500 already in quarterfinals. There is plenty of room for the Blue Alliance to catch up. Minute and a half remains in the match. Lots of collisions all over the field. Red Alliance working on their third rotor now. Pilot from Killer Bees placing gears up on that third gear train. Each rotor is going to be worth 40 points. We've got a big collision underneath the Blue Alliance airship. Raider Robotics in red, they look to play some defense against the Blue Alliance, and a gear falls off a peg underneath the Blue Alliance airship. Titanium Tigers in blue, they bring up another gear to their pilot. Third rotor turning for the Blue Alliance. They're going to need what looks like 5 more for their fourth. Red Alliance is 1 step ahead. They need 4 more gears for their fourth rotor. 1 minute remains in the match. Still about 40 points separate these two teams. Raider Robotics in red bumpers, they zoom back down field. Nightcrawler, their partners, dropping off a gear. Killer Bees still hanging out underneath the Red Alliance airship. Tigers look for another gear. We have a collision between 50-24 and Tigers that slows down both of them. Meanwhile, on blue, Livonia Warriors, they have a gear trying to figure out where they can drop it. 30 seconds remain as the ropes come on down. Still 3 rotors turning on both airships. A gear, though, does come up from Raider Robotics. We'll see. It looks like the Red Alliance has 4 rotors, 140 points for your Red Alliance. That boosts them up to over 300 now. More fuel coming on up. Robots are climbing. We see 1 Raider robot in the air. All 3 Red Alliance robots on their way up. 150 points for your Red Alliance. 2832 is up off the ground. We have 2 blue robots. They got 3, 2, 1. Another very exciting quarterfinal match. That was our tiebreaker on Carson. Moving on, your Red Alliance. Your red number 2 Alliance moves on to the semifinals. That is with a score of 472 points. The Blue Alliance scored 247. Before they go, let's give one more huge round of applause for your blue number 7 Alliance. That included teams 5401, Fightin' Robotic Owls, 5114, Titanium Tigers, 2832, the Livonia Warriors, and 5150, Hybrid Hornets.
We have reached the semifinals. This is our first semifinal match between our #1 Red Alliance and our #5 Blue Alliance. Let's meet our teams. We begin with our #1 Red Alliance from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, 2194.
Out of Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, it's Fundy Fire.
Your Alliance captains from New Jersey, 303.
They're coming to us from Bridgewater, New Jersey. It's the Test Team.
And from Illinois, 2451.
From St. Charles, Illinois, it's Ponage.
Your #1 Red Alliance facing off against the #5 Blue Alliance. We begin with the Alliance captains 195.
They're out of Southington, Connecticut, it's Cyber Knights.
Team 1080.
Out of Henrico, Virginia, it's Resurgence Robotics.
And completing the Blue Alliance team 177.
Out of South Windsor, Connecticut, it's Bobcat Robotics.
Semifinal 1, match 1. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
And with that, semifinals here on the Karsten division have begun. Robots on both alliances racing over to fuel hoppers. On the Red Alliance, Ponage making shots into their high-efficiency boiler. They're joined by Fondy Fire. Over in blue, Cyber Knights dumps fuel into their hopper, and they begin firing in the boiler as well. Both alliances activate their first rotor in autonomous for 60 points. And in terms of steam tank pressure, we are about even. 35 kilopascals for the Red Alliance, 32 for blue. At this point, both alliances with their second rotor activated. We've already got some defense being played by Bobcat Robotics. They're in the neutral zone trying to slow down Ponage and Fondy Fire of the Red Alliance. Ponage makes it back, however. They deliver a gear to their airship pilots and then line up to begin firing more fuel into the Red Alliance's high-efficiency boiler. About 50% of their shots make it. Every 3 fuel builds up 1 kilopascal of pressure in their steam tank. They now have 39 kilopascals. They are 1 fuel away from unlocking that point bonus at 40 kilopascals. We are neck and neck at this point in the match. 194 for the Red Alliance, 193 for blue. The difference is 1 kilopascal of pressure with a minute remaining in the match. At this point, Red Alliance in need of 4 additional gears to activate their 4th and final rotor. One of those gears on the lift and picked up by their pilots. They need 3. Blue Alliance pilots indicating to their drive teams they need 4 more gears to activate their 4th rotor. Still just 1 point between our alliances. With 30 seconds to go, ropes are dropped by pilots. Final gears being delivered. Fondy Fire and Ponage both shooting fuel towards their high-efficiency boiler. They've done it. They've built up 40 kilopascals of pressure and earned that point bonus with 15 seconds to go. Robots are now climbing. We've got 2 ready for takeoff on the Blue Alliance. In red, it is just the test team, but Fondy Fire and Ponage join them. Over on the Blue Alliance, Resurgence Robotics delivers a last-minute gear. Can't make it up before our buzzer goes off. With just 1 point between our alliances for much of the match, it was neck and neck until the end, but the Red Alliance takes the W. Our final result, 506 to 293. Key to the Red Alliance's victory, 120 points earned by building up 40 kilopascals of pressure and activating all 4 rotors.
Semifinal 2, match number 1 about to begin. It's our number 2 Red Alliance and our number 3 Blue Alliance. Over here on the red end, welcome back Team 5024.
Out of London, Ontario, Canada, it's Raider Robotics.
Team 2052.
They're from New Brighton, Minnesota, it's Nightcrawler.
And your Alliance captains, Team 33.
From Auburn Hills, Michigan, it's Killer Bees.
That's your number 2 Red Alliance. Over here, your number 3 Blue Alliance. In their first 2 quarterfinal matches, they put up high scores here on the Carson Field. Team 5687.
Out of Portland, Maine, it's the Outliers.
Your Alliance captains, Team 125.
From Boston, Massachusetts, it's Neutrons.
And Team 1796.
Out of Long Island City, New York, it's Robo Tigers.